What's good, YouTube? What's good? What's good? What's good? So today, obviously, I heard. I just heard this like today. Obviously, I just need some. Hold on. If I had tape, I would have found like tape this or whatever. But yeah, the co-founder Kateri uh has passed away. The co-founder of or the founder of Dragon Ball Z um has passed away due to natural causes. I think a blood clot in his brain. Um, for me, when Dragon Ball Z came out 40 years ago, let me see. I think Dragon Ball Z came out in '97 or 1999. Alexa, what year did Dragon Ball Z come out?
Dragon Ball Z first premiered in Japan on April 26, 1989. In United States, Dragon Ball Z premiered on September 30th, 1996. The show is based on a book
Okay.
series by Akira Toriyama, which first published on
Katira
Japan in
Yuki.
19...
I butchered that name wrong. My bad. All right. So obviously, um, so it debuted in the United States. Dragon Ball Z first premiered in Japan on April 26, 1989. United States. Dragon Ball Z premiered on September 30th, 1996. The show is based on such and such. It died out. It always does that. But but yeah, hold on. I wanna. I'll put this here. I guess. Put this like a little bit higher. You can see, it's not the best, um, but yeah. Anyways, that's Vegeta. That's God Goku. Dragon Ball. That's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. That's Goku God mode, and that's Broly. I do need to get another thumbtack though, or I might just probably buy some. But yeah, he impacted a lot of people in the Dragon Ball Z world and across the world as well. Dragon Ball Z was obviously in Japan, 1989. So they got the first crack at it. While it took them 89. I mean 89, 90, 91 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. So it probably took him like at least 5 or 6 years later before it hit United States. Um, and a lot of people fell in love with it. You know, Goku, obviously the main character, Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin. They were all very good characters of his imaginary vision. He had a vision of many things. Um, but obviously, you know, his legacy will live, whether he has kids or not. I don't know if he did have kids, but if he did have kids, then it will probably go through them. Um, you know, for me, especially for me, you know, Goku, um, Goku was my favorite out of all of them. You know, and everybody was different in their own right. You know, Vegeta, once evil, you know, turned a new leaf, you know, became a good guy. At first he was a villain with Nappa. Raditz was obviously Goku's brother. A lot of people get that, you know, wrong or misled, I should say. But yeah, um, it's just one of those, you know, tragic incidents, you know. But you know, all the characters was great, you know. I mean, especially the Android saga. You had the Majin Buu saga. Um, you had a lot of tournaments. Um, you had a lot of great wisdom, a lot of great mentors that Goku um, trained under. You know, King Kai. Um, you know, but yeah, man, Goku. Obviously, Goku was the main character in all this. You know, Omega Shenron. Like I can name you all and on. You know, I mean, they even made Death Battle Goku versus Superman, which I thought Goku should have won at least one of them. I'm fine with Goku losing the first one, but when you have Goku lose again, like, come on. Like, I know Superman is Superman, but fuck it, Superman got weaknesses too. Okay, I mean, Superman's not the sharpest tool in its shed. Um, but for him to lose again, it was like a slap in the face, you know. You know, because there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans out there, a lot, you know. And there was always this, you know, tug and pull against who was better, Goku or Vegeta. You know, everybody wanted to settle the debate, you know. But we all knew that Vegeta said out of his own mouth, Kakarot, I knew you was this. I knew you was this far superior than I ever have. And to that, I thank you. As such, I can't really sound like Goku. And the reason why I always loved Goku, to be honest with you, is because you know he never knew any limits. You know, he knew no limits. You know, like it's either he push himself to the max, or you know he'll fight you at your best and still win. That's how confident he was. You know, kind of like that Michael Jordan mentality, that Kobe mentality. Like you know, he wants to, you know, fight you at your best. He don't want to fight you at 10%, 15%, 30%. He want to fight you at your best, and you still lose. That's speaking high volumes, but obviously he will be missed. Um, it's one of those, you know, like as we get older, it's like, damn, you know, like it's like what can go wrong, you know? Like we all know everybody dies, right? Like nobody lives forever, right? Um, I mean, you working at McDonald's, flipping McDonald's burgers and shit like that, like they can find a replacement by tomorrow. You know, like you will not be missed. at all. But if you leave something behind like he did, then a lot of people can understand and why, a lot of people can understand why, he did what he did. And Dragon Ball Z wasn't his first and last project. He did a few other projects as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, he now Disney is working with, I think, Netflix on making a animated series in Dragon Ball Z. Like you saw how they turned X Men into, like, I think it's like Disney Plus. You see how they turned X Men into like an animated series, not an animated series, but like a Jimmy Neutron, right? Type. That's what they're doing in works. It's in works right now. It's not, confirmed yet, but Net, Disney, no, Disney's working with either Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix of making a, animation, Dragon Ball Z TV show. Just like how they did with the with Power Rangers. Not the movie, but they just took like a cartoon version, you know. Um, but he will be missed, and his work would not go. His work would never be in vain. I thought the picture was gonna be much bigger, because when I saw it on Temu, it was like this. I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger. Um, but yeah, it looks small. But anyways, um, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's unfortunate. All you could do is just appreciate the work that he did, um, and his legacy will live on. Whether people were big Dragon Ball Z fans or not, like they respected Dragon Ball Z. There was Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I think Dragon Ball GT was the last one. Um, and they all had small episodes, Like I think Dragon Ball had 93 episodes, Dragon Ball Z had 194, and Dragon Ball GT had 196, I believe. So they were great TV shows, but just short seasons, you know. Um, it was like short seasons. But it was still good. Don't get me wrong, it was still good. We met a lot of funny people. Bulma, Chi Chi. You know, we just met a lot of great people, a lot of great characters, and um, he will be missed. Rest in peace. Um, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I even have the DVD if I can find it. Here it is. The Second Coming of Broly. Here it is. He was in 2-disc DVD. So as you can see, 2-disc DVD. Fusion Reborn, and then Wrath of Dragon. So this is where Najimba. I think I said his name wrong. Najimba. That dude was a badass though. I ain't gonna lie. And then this version, I believe, was when the resurrection of no, it wasn't this. I forgot which one was this. I forgot, but I have another one somewhere around here. But yeah, I mean, obviously that's Gogeta. The one in the far right or far left, that's Vegeta, or that's Goku and Vegeta combined together. Kind of like it's like a super team in the NBA. Like who would stop, you know, Gogeta? But anyways, man, he will be missed. Rest in peace. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself. Shut up.